set of guards. They got some good shooters, and we just have to be defensively sound today and make some good, good runs on offense. And watching film of Oak Hill and Woodrow, I mean, they're both good teams. I mean, it's going to be a challenge tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday. But for the most part, we just got to worry about what we do the best. And we can watch film all day, but if we don't come out and execute, we're not going to beat anybody.
How weird does it feel to be playing a home game? First time we played at home since January the 5th.
Oh, I love being here. I hate we had such a layoff. I mean, we had some COVID issues, we had some weather issues, and the community's been great. I get texts and phone calls all the time. Can't wait to watch you guys play. Glad that you're back. So we should have a pretty good crowd tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight against Oak Hill. We'll talk to you here tomorrow night when South Charleston comes to town.
Thanks, Jeff. Go East.
This is the Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson Spartan Countdown on the Bear 103.
Fritz's Pharmacy of Alderson.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Oak Hill, it's time to meet the lineups, and for that, let's send it over to our public address announcer, Mark Trump.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Green Prairie East High School for tonight's game, featuring the Oak Hill Red Devils and your Green Prairie Spartans. This time, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Oak Hill Red Devils under the direction of head coach Benitez Jackson. Please welcome 5'6" junior number 1, Omar Lewis. 5'9" junior number 23, Ethan Vargo Thomas. 6'2" junior number 32, Jeremiah Jackson. 6'2" senior number 0, Jacob Perdue. 6'2" senior number 5, Samuel Christ. The Oak Hill Red Devils.
No retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Spartans, prepare for glory!
Of head coach Jared Patton, please welcome the starting lineup for your Green Prairie Spartans. 6 foot and a junior number 22, Caden Huffman. 6 foot junior number 5, Goose Gabbard. 6 foot junior number 3, Adam Seams. 6 foot senior number 2, Zach Patton. 6'2" senior number 10, Aaron Griffith. That's your starting lineup for your Green Prairie Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you...
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
For tonight's game, Josh Wright, Brian Carter, and Burt Baker. Greenbrier East in the home whites, Oak Hill in their traveling black uniforms. Josh Wright brings it to the center circle, tap controlled by Jeremiah Jackson and the Oak Hill Red Devils into the front court. Here's Ethan Vargo. Thomas sends it out front now to Purdue. Drives down the paint, puts it up. Shot won't go. Purdue gets his rebound, slips, and picked up by Seams. Lead pass down the floor is out of bounds. Caden Huffman could not catch up to it in time. Combination of that and the pass being a little too long, it'll turn back over to Oak Hill. Red Devils will walk it up the floor. Omar Lewis runs the point for Benitez Jackson's Red Devils. He'll drive the right side, fired up shot, will not go. Rebound comes down to Griffith. He'll outlet now to Seams. Into the front court, gives it over to Zach Patton, drives the baseline, takes it down on the block, double team, needs help, and stands out of bounds. It'll turn back over the Red Devils here, Stan.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers, so the Spartans not what they're looking for to start after they had that struggle early in the first quarter on the road at Huntington on Saturday. So Spartans really going to have to turn it up a little bit here on offense.
Here's Vargo Thomas, drives down, dumps it inside. Great pass, and Jeremiah Jackson scores for the Red Devils. It's 2-0 Oak Hill.
Yeah, that's just good penetration there. Drew the defender, dropped it right off to Jackson, who had the easy, uncontested layup.
Caden Huffman has it in the right corner, brings it out on the wing, tries the pass inside. It's tipped out by Jackson of Oak Hill. It'll be Spartan basketball on their own end of the floor. Minute 9 gone by. It's a 2-0 lead for the Red Devils. Here's the inbound to Goose Gabbert. Takes it near the top of the key. Gets his dribble stopped. Sends it over to Patton on the right side. In the corner now goes to Huffman. Back out top to Gabbert. Spartans will reset the offense. Here's Huffman. Up top to Seams. Left side to Patton. Looks over his options. Sends it over into the left corner now to Gabbert. And gets it back from Huffman. Spartans being real deliberate on this set. Corner 3, Griffith is up. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Jeremiah Jackson. Red Devils down the floor, and the shot put up by Vargo Thomas is no good. Here's Seams on the rebound. Lead pass down to Griffith. Ball kicked around, loose in the lane. It's a scramble picked up by Huffman. He'll put it up. Shot is good. Caden Huffman has tied the game at 2. 2 minutes gone by here in Fairleigh. Right side, Sam Chris fires the 3. It's too strong, and a foul called on a rebound against Oak Hill.
Jacob Purdue with his first foul, team foul number 1. That last possession for the Spartans, they pushed that ball, almost lost it on the turnover, but got the loose ball scramble and put it up, and they're going to have to really push the ball because Oak Hill's packing in this zone 2-3, making it very tough for East to get any penetration.
Gabbard drives the baseline, and a blocking foul called down inside against the Red Devils. Purdue, and he's quickly picked up his second personal foul at the 5:34 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, and Leonard Farrow will check in for him. They give up some size here, probably about 6 inches, but they gain a lot more speed.
Leonard Farrow, first-team All-State running back for the Oak Hill Red Devils. Stan, we saw enough of him last fall, did we not?
Yes, we have. The last couple of years.
Along with Ethan Vargo Thomas. Probably the best kicker we've seen. Outside of Braden Bragg and Noah Dotson, we'll say that, in the last couple of years, too. Inside, here's a shot put up down low, and Griffith scores. Aaron Griffith gives the Spartans a 4-2 lead. Red Devils work it down inside. Got a foul called on East down on the baseline. It's a non-shooting floor foul on Aaron Griffith.
Yeah, and that last one, nice penetration there by the Spartans. And they drew the defender. He dropped it off to Aaron Griffith for the easy layup. And that's what the Spartans are looking for. And East is going to have to find a way to keep Omar Lewis out of that lane because he creates a lot.
Chris pass is stolen away. Here comes Seams. Racing down the floor, pulls it over on the right side, sends it cross court to Gabbard. On the wing, Gabbard baseline drives in. It's blocked by Jackson. Rebound saved by Griffith. He'll go out front to Seams, right side to Patton on the wing. Here's a Gabbard 3 in the air. No good. Rebound comes down to Omar Lewis. Red Devils up the floor, down by 2. Christ, a corner 3 for the lead is good for Sam Christ. And it is 5-4 Oak Hill. Inside, Gabbard feeds Griffith. He scores. Aaron Griffith gives East a 6-5 lead at the 4:20 mark of the first quarter, and Jared Patton wants a timeout. A 30-second timeout to Spartans, leading Oak Hill 6-5. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
When you're looking for excellent health care.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
In this first quarter, it's a 6-5 lead for the Greenbrier Spartans over Oak Hill. And Stannis a little surprised by the timeout by Coach Patton there at that point.
Yeah, and I think that was more of a defensive timeout than an offensive timeout. So he wants to change up and get his defense set. Last couple trips down the court, Oak Hill's really got some open looks.
Chris from the foul line dumps it off inside for Farrow's knocked away. Into the hands of Seams, down the floor, racing to the right elbow, sends it out to Gabbard. Gabbard left side to Griffith, corner, left side, goes over to Zach Patton. 6-5, Spartans lead Oak Hill. Cross court, wide open, here's Huffman for a 3, it's short. Rebound comes out long to Oak Hill's Jeremiah Jackson. Outlets to Purdue. Into the front court, Purdue down to the right side for Farrow. Works from the foul line, kicks it out front to Vargo Thomas. Out to Omar Lewis, has a lane, drives in, and Stan, you could have made that layup. Yeah. He was so wide open.
Yeah, he split 2 defenders there. That can't happen, and just right in between 2 Spartans, and easy layup. And Greenbrier East really going to have to tighten down on Lewis. He's getting in the lane pretty much anytime he wants.
7-6 the score. Oak Hill leads. Here's Seams, drives, dumps inside. Huffman puts it up. And it will not go, but he's fouled and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and I believe they got Jeremiah Jackson on this.
That'll be his first, team foul number 3 on the Red Devils.
Caden Huffman with 2 points in the game will go to the line to shoot 2.
And the first one is no good.
Huffman 1 out of 2 ties the game, and he'll check out Jude Libby in along with Bryson Brammer and Monquel Davis. Caden Huffman, Goose Gabbert, Zach Patton will get a break for the Spartans.
Here's Fargo Thomas, drives down the right side in a tie game at 7, under 3 minutes to go in his first quarter. Out top to Omar Lewis. He'll put it down with a couple dribbles, going the left wing to Farrow. Farrow, the Fairmont State football commit. Lewis drives to the foul line. They'll kick it out to Christ on the wing. Sam Christ drives in, ball knocked away by Davis. Here come the Spartans in a tie game. Griffith feeds it inside. Brammer drives, lays it up, and scores. Bryson Brammer scores and gives the Spartans a 9-7 lead.
Yeah, nice cut by Brammer there, and even better pass to feed him on the run for the easy layup. Oh.
Blocking foul called, and Griffith has just picked up his second.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one, if he stays on his feet, there's probably a no call, but where he goes to the floor, the official calls the block, and just a tough call.
Ethan Fargo Thomas will trigger the inbounds pass.
Cole Withrow will check in. So we lose some inside presence there. Jude Libby, I'm assuming, will move to the 5 spot.
And the ball is thrown away on the pass from Lewis to Farrow. And the Spartans will get it back with a 2-point lead at the 2-minute mark of the first quarter.
And 5 turnovers now against the Red Devils. Here was still 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Brammer has it for the Spartans. Lewis comes out on him defensively. Gives it out head the key to Monquel Davis, now to Seams. Seams has been held scoreless so far. Brammer, right side to Seams, out on the wing. He'll put it down with a few dribbles, go into corner, stop, needs some help, sends a cross court over to Cole Withrow, spotted for a 3, up in the air, it's short. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Outlet goes over to Farrow. Leonard Farrow into the corner. Here's a shot by Trey Foster for 3. Trey Foster gives Oak Hill a 10-9 lead.
And that's really a 6-point play there, because the 3 you don't get and the air ball leads to a fast break and 3 points for Oak Hill. And that time they got Seams dragging that pivot foot, turnover number 3 against East.
Oak Hill leads it 10-9. Ethan Fargo Thomas walks it across the timeline, sends it over on the wing to Cade Maynor. Maynor back on the left side to Foster. Brammer draws the over and back, or what are they going to do here?
Yeah, inadvertent whistle.
Okay.
So they're going to give the ball back to Oak Hill. He blew the whistle for the over and back, but it was touched by Greenbrier East.
And a good piece of officiating there. Corrected the error. And Oak Hill will inbound. Down to 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 10-9, Red Devils lead the Spartans here in Fairleigh. We're back tomorrow night to take on the South Charleston Black Eagles. Here's a shot down the lane by Fargo Thomas. No good. Foster rebounds, kicks it out front to Lewis. Omar Lewis has his pass stolen away. Adam Seams up at half court. Seams pulls it back out. Down to 25 seconds to go, and the Spartans may hold for one shot here, Stan, unless they get one that's too good to pass up.
Absolutely.
Here's Brammer. Over to Withrow. In the corner it goes to Seams. Down to 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Seams, baseline, drives, kicks it over to Brammer. Spotted, 3 in the air. Good. Bryson Brammer hit it. He's got 5 in the quarter. Oak Hill up the floor. Here's a three at the buzzer. It's no good. And after one, it's Greenbrier East 12, Oak Hill 10. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Attention car owners, we're buying good used cars at our $1 million vehicle buying event at Greenbrier Motor Company in Lewisburg. You heard.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's next.
After one, Oak Hill trailing Greenbrier East here 12-10. Jeff Campbell stand on row back here at the Spartan Gym in Fairley. Again, East back at home coming up tomorrow night to take on the South Charleston Black Eagles.
Spartan shot 5 of 10, 50% in that first quarter. Oak Hill 4 of 10, but they did hit a couple of threes.
Here's Davis, a three from the right side is no good. Farrow controls for the Red Devils. And Davis knocks it away. It's loose down in the corner. Now Sam Christ has it for Oak Hill. And the Red Devils have numbers. Into the front corner. Here's a Cade Maynor three. It's no good. Gets his rebound back. Sends it down in the paint to Farrow. Puts it up and draws a foul. And Farrow will shoot two. That'll go on Cole Withrow.
Spartans number 0, Cole Withrow, his first 13th foul. And the line for Oak Hill is 2 shots for Leonard Farrow.
7:27 mark of the second quarter. Spartans with a 2-point lead. Farrow goes to the line for two and hits the first.
And that's the first free throw of the night by Oak Hill. They didn't shoot any free throws at all in the first quarter, so nice job Spartans playing defense without fouling, but he gets to the line for two here.
And he's tied the game. Leonard Farrow with his first points of the game. 12-12 the score. Here's Seams out front to Huffman, left wing. In the corner now to Withrow, out top to Brammer. Back over to Huffman. Now Monquel Davis drives into the lane. His pass goes through the hands of Brammer, but Withrow there to pick it up. Back over to Seams. Penetrates down the lane, drives, shoots and scores. Adam Seams scores and gives East a 2-point lead.
His first bucket of the night. In fact, his first shot of the night.
Ethan Vargo Thomas has it stolen away. Monquel Davis drives, shoots and scores. Davis, defense into offense, and the Spartans have a 4-point lead.
Yeah, and that's just Monquel being Monquel there. Quick hands, gets the steal, and goes the other way strong to the basket.
Ethan Vargo Thomas, 10-footer right baseline, knocks it in. His first points tonight. East by 2. Here's Brammer for a three. That one's an air ball, but Huffman there to rebound and draws the foul. He'll shoot two, as I believe that one's going to be called on Cade Maynor of the Red Devils, and it is. That's his first team foul, number 4.
Yeah, and you never see Bryson miss a shot that bad. It came up really short. Caden Huffman on the catch, and Maynor just out of position after that shot, draws the foul.
Huffman makes the first. That's his 4th point. Gabe Patton will check in now for Adam Seams.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 from the line for Huffman.
Second one is up, and Huffman now the leading scorer of the game with Bryson Brammer with 5 apiece. 18-14 East. Here's Christ, drives in the lane, 10-footer up, shot rolls in for Sam Christ. And he's got 5, and it's 18-16 Spartans. These two teams will match up at the Jim Lilly Center on Fred Ferry Jr. Court coming up in 2 weeks. Here's Huffman. He'll drive in, out to Davis. Davis at the foul line. Back over to Huffman, now to Brammer. Up top it goes to Davis. Now Cole Withrow gets a touch. Over in the corner to Gabe Patton. Now top to Brammer. Back over to Gabe Patton. His three is an air ball. Rebound comes down to Sam Christ. Christ goes down the left side of the floor. Kicks it out front to Omar Lewis. On the right side to Trey Foster. Oak Hill with the basketball, down by 2. Farrow drives underneath. Here's a three from the left side, and Foster hit it again. He's got 6, and Oak Hill leads it 19-18.
Yeah, and I watched him in warm-ups, and when he's open, he knocks them down, and he's been wide open twice, and he's made both of them. Spartan's going to have to do a little better getting a hand out there on him.
Oak Hill on a 5-0 run. Takes a 1-point lead. Davis drives in the lane, puts it up, shot blocked by Farrow. It's loose, controlled on the rebound now by Lewis. Omar Lewis drives down, kicks it off in the corner, another three. Foster's good again, he's got 9. Trey Foster gives Oak Hill a 22-18 lead.
Yeah, and without no Gabbard out there, no Seams out there, you wonder where the shots are going to come from. No Griffith, and East really battling it now on the offensive end.
Brammer works the right side, has it knocked away, but he picks it up, sends it over to Gabe Patton. Open left wing three, no good. Rebound comes down. Monquel Davis picks it up. Benitez Jackson wanted a foul on East, and he doesn't get it. Shot put up by Huffman, no good. Foul called now against the Spartans, and the Oak Hill Red Devils will get it back on the common floor foul. That'll go on Caden Huffman. That'll be his first. Zach Patton, Goose Gabbert, Adam Seams in. Monquel Davis, Cole Withrow, and Caden Huffman check out.
Yeah, the problem is when you take all your players out like that, you had a 4-point lead. Now you're trailing by 4, and you really got to battle back now here, trailing by 4. Oak Hill with the basketball.
Under 4:20 to go in his second quarter. Here's Lewis out top. Works the right side, kicks it over on the wing to Trey Foster. Back to Farrow on the wing. Back between Foster and Farrow. Here's Farrow now, guarded by the sophomore, Gabe Patton. He'll drive inside, and they're going to call a foul here on Gabe Patton. That'll be his first.
You call that after the play.
They'll call it on Zach Patton, I believe.
You got the brothers out there, and I think he's confused on which one the foul was on. All right, so they're going to get Gabe Patton with the foul, his first team foul, number 5. Farrow go back to the line where he's 2 of 2 to try to add to this 4-point lead.
And the first one is good. Farrow with 3 points tonight, all coming at the line.
Aaron Griffith checks back in with those 2 fouls for East. One I just thought was a no call, but they called him with that block, and that's really put the Spartans at a disadvantage with him being out of the game.
Second one no good. Rebound comes down to Goose Gabbert. Spartans down 5. Oak Hill on a 9-0 run, and now a steal by Christ. Lead pass down the left side. Farrow drives in. His shot will not go, but Lewis rebounds for the Red Devils. Lewis, baseline, 10-footers up, no good. Controlled now by Seams. Here comes Seams down the floor for Greenbrier East. Stops from 15, no good. Crystal rebound for the Red Devils. Oak Hill leads 23-18 at the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Omar Lewis works the point out front. Gabbard comes out on him defensively. Spartans in a man. Lewis works the left side over in the corner to Foster, who's got 9 points. He squares for another 3. That one is short. Rebound comes down to Zach Patton.
Yeah, much better defense, hand in his face, a lot harder to shoot.
Gabbard feeds it inside to Griffith. His shot is blocked by Christ. And then Christ rebounds and outlets over to Lewis.
Yeah, I like that, though. Strong move right there.
Benitez Jackson wants the timeout. Hold that thought, Stan. It's a 30 with 2:21 to go in the second quarter. Red Devils lead it by 5. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
Power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Back at Spartan Gym here in Fairleigh, 2:21 to go in the second quarter. The Red Devils with a 5-point lead. Stan, I interrupted your thought to pay our bills.
Yeah, well, I done forgot what that thought was, Jeff.
Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas on the right side. Seams is on him. Thomas, quick dribbler, drives down the right side and travels with it. The turnover gives it back to the Spartans.
Yeah, turnover number 8 against Oak Hill, and really the turnovers are the only thing keeping the Spartans in it right now. They got to find a way to get back to the offense. 12 points in the first quarter, only 6 here in the second quarter.
Under 2 to go in the half. Spartans down by 5. Here's Gabe Patton, gives it in the corner to Griffith. Griffith baseline, drives, puts it up, shot no good, gets his rebound, post up and scores. Aaron Griffith with a half dozen, and that stops the 9-0 run by Oak Hill. The lead cut to 3 with 95 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Vargo Thomas up top to Christ. Gabbard on him, jersey number 5 on jersey number 5. Chris stops on the right side, gives it out front to Vargo Thomas. Back on the left side now, Malachi Lewis into the game for the first time. Gives it out to Chris on the left wing. Inside, ball knocked away by Gabe Patton. Goose Gabbard down the floor. Goose on the left side. Zach Patton from 15. It's short. Rebound comes down to Ethan Vargo Thomas, and Aaron Griffith has just picked up his 3rd personal foul on a reach with 58 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, and that's just not smart there by the senior, because now you're done for the rest of this half and maybe most of the third quarter for the Spartans. After getting the bucket to get them back in the game, that reach there will put him down for a while.
Vargo Thomas up the floor. Red Devils up by 3. 3-ball left side up. No good. Off front of the rim. Missed by Malachi Lewis. Rebound to Greenbrier East. Seams into the front court now. Gives it over to Zach Patton on the left wing. Down in the corner. Gabbard drives, shoots, and a blocking foul called on Ethan Vargo Thomas.
That'll be his first team foul number 5, but it'll send Gabbard to the line for 2. And, you know, don't want to put the radio curse on him, but Goose really shot the free throws well this year. Has not scored in the game tonight.
Officials will stop play here. We got a wet spot here on the floor underneath the basket. 36.6 to go in the half.
Oak Hill loaned us a towel there.
John Goose Gabbard at the line. Hits the first. His first point here tonight. (23-21). Second one is good by the 6-foot junior. It's a 1-point lead for Oak Hill. East now with 4 straight after Oak Hill had scored 9 in a row.
You see Oak Hill probably play for 1 here if they can.
Vargo Thomas gets the pass from Chris. He's double teamed. Goes through it, stops at the foul line, dumps it inside. Nice pass, and Jacob Purdue lays it up and in. 25-22 Oak Hill.
His first points of the game.
15 seconds to go in the half. Here's Gabbard out top. He lets go on a three. It's good for Goose Gabbard. Gabbard hits it, and we are tied at 25. Vargo Thomas gives it off in the corner. Foster a three at the buzzer. It's no good. Halftime in Fairleigh with a score. Greenbrier East and Oak Hill tied at 25. We'll return. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.1 FM.
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of 3. Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Automotive. Halftime to Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, and the score, Greenbrier East and Oak Hill tied at 25. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unroe, our producer back at our studios in Fairleigh, is Pat Williams, and you're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show. This has been a pretty interesting, very competitive game so far in the first half, as teams have traded back and forth. Throughout that first quarter, it was just one team would score and then another team would score, and back and forth and back and forth. Pretty much the rule of thumb in that first period, and the Spartans led it 12-10 after one. Then the Red Devils began the second quarter with a basket, tied it at 12. East then scored 4 in a row, led it 16-12. Red Devils scored, then East scored. At the 6:12 mark of the second quarter, it was 18-14. Greenbrier East with a 4-point lead. Then the Red Devils went on a 9-0 run on some three-pointers that were keyed by Trey Foster, who had 9 points. In that second quarter alone, Oak Hill built a 5-point lead at 23-18. And then Greenbrier East closes out the last 90 seconds of the second quarter on a 7-2 run to tie the game at 25-25 at the break. We'll step aside, and when we come back, Stan Unruh will take a look at our first half numbers. On the scoreboard, it's East and Oak Hill tied at 25. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Today, 681-318-3610 for the Maxwellton Health Center.
Halftime in Fairleigh, Greenbrier East and Oak Hill tied at 25. Stan's got to look at our numbers.
Yeah, we'll look first for the Oak Hill Red Devils, 9 out of 21, 43%. They did hit 4 of 10 3-pointers, which is really what helped them build that lead there in the second quarter that the Spartans were able to come back from. So 43% from the floor. They were led in scoring. Samuel Christ with 5, Trey Foster with 9 for the Oak Hill Red Devils. The 2 leading scorers, Ethan Vargo Thomas 2, Jeremiah Jackson 2, Leonard Farrow 3, Omar Lewis, Jacob Purdue also chipped in with 2 for the 25 points for the Oak Hill Red Devils. For Greenbrier East, they shot 9 of 24, 38%. Did hit a couple of threes late. They were 5 of 6 from the free throw line for their 25 points. And they were led in scoring in that first half. Aaron Griffith with 6, Goose Gabbert with 5, Caden Huffman with 5, Bryson Brammer with 5.
Halftime, 25 all. East and Oak Hill. We'll come back at the third quarter underway. You're listening to the Jeremy's Barbershop halftime show on the Bear 103.
Fast, uncomplicated.
In West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairley, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
From the Spartan Gym in Fairley, we're tied at 25 East and Oak Hill. Red Devils have possession. Omar Lewis drives the right side, puts it up and in. He goes straight to the bucket stand and gives Oak Hill the early third quarter lead.
He's got 4 in the game now. That was just too easy going right to the bucket. The Spartans are going to have to keep him out of the lane.
Here's Brammer on the left wing, out top to Gabe Patton. Back over to Seams on the left side. Seams looks it in the corner. Gabbard drives, kicks it over to Brammer, out top to Seams. Right side, Gabe Patton drives, shoots, and a blocking foul called against Oak Hill's Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, he was holding his position fine. The problem was he was right underneath the basket, and you're not going to get that charge call when you're there. Now, Patton had the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, but I thought Brammer and Seams both passed up really good looks there at 3-pointers. And for the Spartans, you know, there are some kids you don't want to pass up those shots. And those 2 kids were wide open.
Patton hits the first free throw.
His first point of the night.
Second one is up, missed that one. Rebound comes down to Caden Huffman, and the Spartans will have another chance. Seams drives from the left side, fires it up with a layup, and scores. Adam Seams gives East a 28-27 lead over the Oak Hill Red Devils.
Yeah, nice move that time by Adam Seams. Hung in the air long enough to get that shot up, and he's got 4 in the game.
Here's Vargo Thomas out top to Lewis. Back over on the left wing to Vargo Thomas, out top to Jackson. Right side to Lewis. Lewis penetrates with the left hand, drives down, pulls it back out. Gabbard's on him defensively. He'll stop down in the left block. Kick it out front to Vargo Thomas. Over to Lewis. He's had enough of this mess and fires a 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Gabe Patton.
Yeah,
over to Seams.
Gabbard did a great job defensively there, Jeff, and just staying on his right hand, not letting him get off a shot.
Seams over to Brammer. 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Omar Lewis. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Lewis drives and draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 with his team down by a point. Personal goes on Adam Seams.
His first. Team foul number 1.
At the line for the Red Devils, it's 2 shots for Omar Lewis.
Omar Lewis with 4 points here tonight. Free throws up and good. That ties us at 28.
And coach must have said something to Lewis there at halftime about getting up a few more shots. He had 2 points in the first half. He's already taken 3 shots here in the second half.
Second one too strong. Rebound comes down to Gabbard. We are tied at 28. 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Gabe Patton up top to Goose Gabbard. Gabbard penetrates down the lane, drives in, lays it up, and scores. Gabbard with 7, 30-28 Spartans.
Nice seeing Goose a little more aggressive here today, going at that basket, not just settling for the threes, but trying to get to that rim as well.
Jacob Purdue takes it to the right side, sends it out front to Omar Lewis. He directs traffic, looking for the right lane, and takes it down the right side, gives it over to Ethan Vargo Thomas, and a foul called here on Gabe Patton.
Wow. That looked like he blocked the shot after the ball had come out of his hands. It was, I don't know what he could have hit. But Ethan Vargo Thomas will go to the line, and Gabe Patton picks up number 2.
And his first one is good.
Gives Thomas 3 points in the game. You mentioned one of the better kickers in the state of West Virginia.
Yeah.
Man, can he kick a football?
He can. Second one is good, and he ties the game at 30. And he's just a junior. We'll see him again next year.
You don't want to take much away from him as a running back. He's pretty good there too, but man, he is lethal kicking that football.
Here's Seams in the lane, puts it up and scores. Adam Seams somehow willed that ball across the rim, 32-30 East.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. Pretty good no call.
At the other end, Omar Lewis answers. Ties it up again at 32.
Lewis was 7 in the game, 5 here in the third.
Gabbard for 3, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Vargo Thomas. Works it up the left side of the floor, gives it over to Sam Christ. Christ back over to Lewis, dumps it inside, shot by Jackson, knocked away, and here comes Seams. Seams down the floor, takes it, kicks it in the corner to Gabbard, 3, good! Goose Gabbard with 10. Spartans 35, Red Devils 32 with 4:20 to go in the third.
Yeah, Gabbard 5 in the third, 5 in the first half. He's the first player in double figures with 10 tonight.
Sam Christ works down, spins in the lane, puts it up with the right hand, no good. Gabe Patton rebounds. Outlets here over to Seams, into the front court. Brammer spotted 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Lewis. O'Kill up the floor. Seams with a steal, and a foul is going to be called here against Adam Seams.
Well, I think it's on. I don't think Adam fouled him.
I'm sorry, it was on Omar Lewis.
He fouled Adam on the play, which was a tough break. Adam had already made a no-look pass that would have led to an easy Bryson Brammer layup, but the foul called. Team foul number 2.
35-32. Spartans with a 3-point lead and possession. Gabbard 3. That one rims out, no good. Rebound comes down to O'Kill. Outlet over to Sam Christ. Christ double teamed on the right wing, and he is going to be called for a travel.
Turnover number 10 against the Red Devils.
Spartans will get it back with 3:23 left in the third.
So Spartans played now over 4 minutes of this quarter. Aaron Griffith will wait and see how long Coach waits before he'll bring him back into the game. He picked up that third foul in the second quarter.
Gabbard out to Davis for a 3. Yes! Monquel Davis. Davis scores the 3. He's got 5, and the Spartans with a 6-point lead. No kill, wants timeout. 3 minutes to go in his third quarter. It's Greenbrier East 38, Oak Hill 32. Full timeout. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.
From foundation to finish.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Benitez Jackson calls the timeout. His team now trailing by 6, Stan, 38-32. Red Devils have possession.
Yeah, and it's been sparked by the defense of the Spartans and the outside shooting of Goose Gabbard.
Caden Huffman with a steal, and then we've got a travel called as Fargo Thomas came up on Huffman to create that turnover against East.
Yeah, and really it was going to be a turnover anyway. The ball had been tipped and stolen away, but it ends up being a travel, turnover number 6 against the Spartans tonight.
Down low, layup shot inside, easily scored by Leonard Farrow, 38-34.
Yeah, just too much speed there. That's just a bad matchup for the Spartans.
Here's Gabe Patton on the right side. Now to Seams, drives in, kicks it in the corner. Monquel for a 3, rolls out. Seams rebounds and draws the foul, going back up for it. That'll go on Oak Hills. Ethan Vargo Thomas. That's his second.
Team foul number 3. Adam Seams will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 6 in the game. Only 2 in the first half, but a couple of Spartans, Adam and Goose Gabbard, come out here on fire here in the second half.
Seams scores on the foul shot.
Gives him 7.
And the second one is up and in for Adam Seams. 8 points on the night for Seams. The Spartans lead it by 6, 40-34. Here's Christ. He'll drive in the lane. Shot too strong, and the rebound comes out long, picked up by Oak Hill. Farrow pulls it back out. Over to Christ on the left wing with 2 minutes to go in the third. Out top to Vargo Thomas, left side of Purdue on the wing. Far corner to Farrow. He'll take it baseline, send it over, whistle blow.
Did he step out of bounds?
Got a foul called.
All on Goose Gabbard. Yep. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3.
Adam, you good?
Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas, pulls it out with his team down 6. Davis on him defensively. Gives it off on the left side over to Jacob Purdue. He'll stand in, drive, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Gabe Patton. Outlet goes over to Seams. Into the front court, Monquel Davis back out to Seams. Over on the left side to Gabe Patton, now to Goose Gabbard. Out front to Davis. He'll drive in, take it up, and that ball just crawled across the rim and fell through. Monquel Davis gives East an 8-point lead.
Davis now with 7 in the game.
1:03 to go in the third quarter. Trey Foster to the left side for Christ. He'll stop at the foul line. A 15-footer banks in for Sam Christ.
The bank is open and fairly tonight. Nice shot. Chris getting in the lane and able to get that shot to go down.
42-36 and a tie-up. Possession will stay with East.
Yeah, odd situation there. Just got caught down on the baseline with nowhere to go, and I didn't know if that ball was knocked out of bounds. They called a tie-up, a foul, or what, but jump ball possession to East.
Corner 3, Goose, yes. Goose Gabbard with 13. Spartans by 9, 45-36.
Yeah, 8 in the quarter here by Goose Gabbard, and that's a couple of threes here in the third quarter, and Oak Hill will hold for 1.
25 seconds to go in the third. Vargo Thomas drives in, sends it up top to Lewis. Back over to Vargo Thomas on the wing. He'll take it to the foul line. Now to Farrow, 15-footer from the elbow. No good. Rebound comes down to Huffman.
Terrible shot.
He'll outlet to Seams. Here come the Spartans with 6. Seams in half court. Down to 4. Seams drives, and a foul called on Oak Hill with 2.6 to go in the third.
Yeah, and I didn't mean terrible shot, that it was just a bad shot. It was just bad timing for Oak Hill. You think they would have wanted to hold for that last shot, but he takes it, misses it, and it gives East time to get down the court and Adam Seams draws the foul, but no free throws coming.
Here's Gabbert at the buzzer. It's no good. After 3, it's Greenbrier East 45, Oak Hill 36. You're listening to Spartan Basketball on the Bear 103.1 FM.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Outscore Oak Hill 20-11 in that third quarter of play. They lead at 45-36 going to the fourth quarter. Red Devils have possession. Omar Lewis up top to Foster. Foster picked up three pointers in that second quarter to really spark the Oak Hill offense, and now Goose Gabbert called for a foul out front on Foster. Common floor foul, team foul number 4 on East. Yeah. So Oak Hill inbound.
That foul at the end of that third quarter on Seams, that was Vargo Thomas's third. That was a big one.
Here's Omar Lewis out top, gets it up to Farrow. Spartan defense comes out on him. Now to Lewis in the corner, 3-ball. Purdue is good. Jacob Purdue hits it from the right corner. The Spartan lead cut to 6. 45-39, Spartans lead.
That was just a tough break. Spartans had played good defense, thought they had to steal, but ball comes out, and they're able to drive it down and get the wide open three-pointer. Aaron Griffith checked back in. That's just what I was about to say for the Spartans.
Picked up his third foul in the second quarter. Seams out front. On the right side, it goes to Gabe Patton. Now to Monquel Davis down by the Spartan bench. He'll bounce pass it back to Patton. Up top, it goes to Seams. Spartans by 6. Seams in the lane. Whips the pass over to the left corner to Monquel Davis. Now out top to Goose Gabbert. Spartans will reset the offense.
No need to be in a hurry here.
Here's Seams. He'll go baseline, drive, shoot, and score. Adam Seams now in double figures. Spartans lead it 47-39.
Yeah, pretty good drive there. Nice body control by Adam Seams. Pulled straight up as to avoid the contact and laid it up and in.
Here's Leonard Farrow for the Red Devils. Gives it to Chris. Back to Farrow inside. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Gabe Patton. Outlet to Adam Seams. Into the front court to Goose Gabbert. Works the right side. Kicks it over to Gabe Patton. Out top to Seams. Down the left wing it goes to Monquel Davis. Spartans with an 8-point lead and possession. Gabbert now on the right side. Works the baseline, drives, lays it up, scores. Goose with 15. Spartans by 10, their largest lead of the game.
Yeah, just a great move by Gabbert there. He deked like he was going to the middle.
Now a steal. Here comes Seams down the left side. Drives, shoots, and scores. Timeout, Oak Hill. 5:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Greenbrier East 51, Oak Hill 39. It's a full timeout to Spartan basketball on the Bear 103.
There's an advantage to
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairley, and Union. With mobile and online banking, we are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. Three dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to
The Spartans have scored 6 in a row. They lead it by 12, largest lead of the game for Greenbrier East. Oak Hill takes the timeout. They'll work it down the baseline. Christ in the left corner. Pulls it out on the wing, guarded by Aaron Griffith. Out front it goes to Omar Lewis. Under 5 to play here in Fairley. Now Christ has it on the right wing. Down on the baseline, Lewis inside, layup shot is good for Malachi Lewis. 51-41 Spartans.
Yeah, that was really good defense by East, though. Actually, it took a player falling on the floor and then getting the pass inside for Oak Hill to get that shot off, and that's just good work by Oak Hill.
Monquel Davis, head of the key. Works it down the left side, kicks in the corner to Goose Gabbert. And a foul called here on the Red Devils. Common floor foul, non-shooting situation. That'll go on Omar Lewis.
Red Devils number 1, Omar Lewis, is second.
Team foul number 5, though, against the Red Devils.
Gabbert will inbound to Davis. Out front, right wing to Gabe Patton. Now they'll cross-court it to Goose. Monquel for a 3. It's good. Monquel Davis now in double figures with 10. The Spartans have their largest lead again at 54-41. 4:20 to go. Here's Malachi Lewis out front. Foul called here on East as Sam Christ went down for the ball. And they'll get Gabe Patton on his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good hustle, though, and probably was a foul as he dove on top of him. But he's just going for the ball, just playing hard basketball there. And that's a tough break, but the official made the call, and you just got to live with that. And you got to like the aggressiveness of all 5 players on the court for East right now. Probably their best defensive unit.
3:45 to play. It's a 13-point Spartan lead. Christ out top, spins, sends it on the wing to Omar Lewis. Left side, his pass thrown away. Trying to get it down inside to Jacob Perdue, who was cutting down the lane and would have had a wide open layup, and the ball's thrown away.
Yeah, just a tough pass, tough angle to try to get that to him. And that's Adam Seams trailing on that play, and you got to get it out in front or he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Seams out top on the right elbow. Passes on the wing. Right side to Gabe Patton. Back out top. It goes to Seams. Down to Patton again.
Too early to be a stall, Jeff, but you want to work and get a good shot.
3 ball from the corner, missed by Griffith. Rebound comes down to Cade Maynor. Up to Omar Lewis. Into the front court, and Seams knocks the pass out of bounds, intended for Maynor underneath the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. You think that's wide open when you see Adam Seams trailing it, but he seems to always get that last step and get that long arm out and tip that ball away. It's almost like he's baiting you into it.
Gabbert checks out, and Cole Withrow back in for East. 13-point Spartan lead, under 3 minutes to go here in Fairley. Spartans back home tomorrow night to take on South Charleston. Bounce pass stolen away. Vargo Thomas had the pass intercepted by Seams. Davis, 3, yes! Monquel Davis with 13. 57-41 Spartans lead. At the other end, Maynor's 3 is no good. Seams rebounds. Up to Davis. He'll try it again from the left side. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Perdue. Spartans by 16. Inside, Purdue is fouled by Seams. He'll draw a 2-shot foul with 2:17 to go.
Let's see if he'll give that to Withrow or Seams.
Oh, it's on Withrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Could have been on either one. But Monquel had to let go with that 3, Jeff. That was a heat check. When you make that many in a row, you just got to keep shooting until you miss.
Jacob Purdue with 5 points on the day. And he hits the first.
Hey, box out. Yep.
Easton Oak Hill will play again in Fayette County on February 16th. That is 2 weeks and a day away. Second one is good by Purdue. I've got him for 7. Our new score is 57-43. 2:15 to go. Here's Monquel Davis over to Cole Withrow, out top to Seams. Right side to Davis. Back over to Seams, in the left corner to Griffith. Spartans under 2 minutes to go, playing a little keep away. Here's Gabe Patton. He'll fire the 3. It's too long. Rebound comes down to Griffith. Outlets to Seams. They'll reset with 1:45 to go. Seams. Cross courts over to Gabe Patton. Now top to Davis again. Now to Seams. Spartans burning some clock. Here's Withrow. Up to Seams, and Vargo Thomas has to foul and stand. That's his 4th with 1:26 to go.
Yeah, we mentioned how important that third one was there at the end of that quarter, where they took the shot a little too early, and it cost Vargo Thomas one of his fouls.
30-second timeout called by the Oak Hill Red Devils. Spartans lead 57-43. This is Greenbrier East basketball in the Bear 103.
Creative. Who knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairlea, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
In Lewisburg, creativekitchens.com.
Spartans back at home tomorrow night against South Charleston. And right now have a 14-point lead here on Oak Hill at home.
Yeah, next foul will be a 1-and-1 situation.
Seams up the floor and has his glasses knocked off. No foul.
I think he got punched in the nose.
Spartans play a little keep away here. 1:10 to go. Withrow. Over to Griffith, who is fouled with 1:06 to play.
And they'll get that on Malachi Lewis, his first team foul, or his first personal. Team foul number 7, which will send Aaron Griffith to the line for a 1-and-1. Aaron with 6 points, all coming in the first half.
Leonard Farrow, Cade Maynard will check out. And Trey Foster's back in.
You got to keep a hand in his face.
Yep.
That guy can shoot the basketball.
Griffith makes the first free throw. And now Isaiah Brooks will check in for Adam Seams, who will take a seat with 12 points. And his team with a 15-point lead.
12 points, 10 of them coming here in the second half.
Second one is good for Griffith. 59-43. Up the floor comes Oak Hill. Down 16, 3-ball out front, missed by Malachi Lewis. Tie up on the rebound. Possession is going to go to East with 55 seconds to go.
Yeah, we had a jump ball in the third quarter, so Oak Hill got it to start the fourth, so this one belongs to the Spartans.
Brammer has checked in. He inbounds to Lewis. And I'm sorry, Withrow, and he's fouled.
They got Chris here.
Nope. Well,
Trey Foster. Team foul number 8. So Cole Withrow will go to the line for a 1-and-1. He's not scored in the game.
first one is good for the 6'1" junior. 60-43. Second one is good. Spartans lead it by 18. 50 seconds to go here in Fairleigh. Here's Christ on the baseline. Fires along 2, and it's no good. The rebound is tipped up by Oak Hill, and they'll draw a foul with 46 seconds to go, and Bryson Brammer's picked up his first.
Spartans number 30, Bryson Brammer. His first.
Team foul number 7. I believe they're going to give him 2 shots here, though.
Hey, rebound, let's go.
First one for Foster is no good.
Into the game for the Spartans. Number 20, Peyton Hayden. Number 34, Jacob Tomlinson.
Jacob Tomlinson's checked in along with Peyton DeHaven.
Isaiah Brooks.
And Isaiah Maddox, who's checked in. Maddox up the floor, out of bounds.
Hey, that's up. Who we got?
40 seconds to go.
Stay with him.
Inbound to Christ. He'll drive in and score. Sam Christ with 9. 61-45, 30 seconds to go. Here's DeHaven. Into the front court for Withrow now with 20 seconds. Over to DeHaven. Bounce passes to Withrow. Works baseline. Reverse layup is good.
Cole Withrow.
Cole Withrow makes it 63-45. 10 seconds to play.
Good. Stay with him.
Down to 3 seconds. Here's Christ. A 3 at the buzzer. Good for Sam Christ to close it out. And round 1 goes to the Spartans. Greenbrier East wins it tonight over the Oak Hill Red Devils by a final score of 63-48. Spartans now improve to 7-7. Oak Hill falls to 6-7. We'll return. You're listening to the Cornerstone IGA postgame show here on the Bear 103.
Power of 3, Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh, where East defeats the Oak Hill Red Devils by 15, 63-48. Tie game at the half, and then the Spartans outscore the Red Devils 20-11 in that third quarter, built a 9-point lead, extended that on out 18-12 in the fourth quarter. East had its largest lead of 16 points two different times at 57-41 and 59 to, I'm sorry, an 18-point lead there at 61-43. That came with just about a minute to go in the contest, so the Spartans improve to 7-7 back at home tomorrow night against South Charleston. Oak Hill drops to 6-7. These schools will play again in Oak Hill on Wednesday, February the 16th. We'll come back. We'll name our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game. Stan will take a look at our final numbers when we return. East wins at 63-48 to Spartan basketball, and the Cornerstone IGA postgame show on the Bear 103.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The power of three: Greenbrier Chevrolet, Greenbrier Motor Company, and Greenbrier Ford. 3 dealerships who pay the most for your trade. I'm talking up to 33% over what other dealerships will offer, and way more than you'll get if you try to sell it yourself. In fact, we'll buy your car even if you don't buy one from us. So not only are the Greenbrier dealerships the best place to buy a car, they're also the best place to sell your car. So get to the Greenbrier dealerships in Lewisburg today and convert that car to cash.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Back in Fairleigh, this is the Cornerstone IGA postgame show. Jeff Campbell, Stan Unroe, and the Spartans have defeated the Oak Hill Red Devils here tonight by a final score of 63-48. East improves to 7-7 on this 2022 season. Time now for our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game, and tonight, Stan, we're going to go with Monquel Davis, who finished up the game with 13 points, hit 3 3-pointers on the contest. His defense sparked some stuff. His offense kind of hit just at the right time. Monquel Davis is our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game.
Yeah, absolutely. Monquel Davis, big game here, big second half when the Spartans needed it. Actually finished with 11 of his 13 coming in the second half. As you mentioned, 3 out of 6 from 3-point range, 2 of 3 from 2-point range to finish with 13 points on the night. And his boost of energy on defense and knocking down those big threes were pivotal in the Spartans pulling away in that third quarter. We'll go ahead and look at our stats. We'll start first with the Oak Hill Red Devils. Scoring-wise, Jacob Perdue with 7, Omar Lewis with 7, Leonard Farrow with 5, Sam Christ with 12, Trey Foster with 9, Malachi Lewis with 2, Ethan Vargo Thomas 4, and Jeremiah Jackson 2 for the 48 points for the Red Devils. Greenbrier East tonight ended up shooting the basketball 22 of 45, 49%, probably our best shooting night of the season, and a lot of that coming in the second half because the Spartans were just 9 of 24 in the first half, so 13 field goals in the second half for Greenbrier East, pulling away 7 out of 23 from three-point range, and the biggest stat of the night, Jeff, 12 out of 14 from the free throw line, far and away the best we've shot free throws all season long. Spartans were led in scoring by Goose Gabberts 15, Monquel Davis 13, Adam Seams 12, Aaron Griffith 8, Caden Huffman, Bryson Brammer both with 5, Gabe Patton 1, and Cole Withrow with 4 for their 63 points. So the Spartans pull away in the second half for a 15-point victory.
Spartans are now 7-7, back tomorrow night at home to take on South Charleston. We'll come back, tell you about our next broadcast when we return. Spartans 63, Oak Hill 48. This is the Cornerstone IGA postgame show.
In West Virginia, we're known as hard workers, friendly faces, and people with a caring spirit. At Summit Community Bank, those qualities are at the core of all that we do. We're a group of experienced professional bankers that you've known for many years. We work hard to earn your business and will work even harder to help you succeed. We customize banking solutions that work for you. We're Summit Community Bank. Service beyond expectations.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairley, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
63-48 to final score as Greenbrier East defeats the Oak Hill Red Devils here tonight in Fairleigh. Spartans now 7-7. Stand start to what is a big week for Greenbrier East. Back at home tomorrow night against South Charleston, and then Saturday night at the Armory in Beckley. Big week.
Yeah, absolutely. And it started tonight. You can't look ahead of any of these teams. You know, Oak Hill beat Woodrow earlier by 23. So, I mean, this Oak Hill team has a lot of talent. And now tomorrow night you come back with South Charleston. We saw them down at the Civic Center down at South Charleston. And man, they got some players on that basketball team. Spartans made a run at them. They didn't know how to react in that game. But I'm sure we'll see the best of South Charleston tomorrow night. Then, as you mentioned, the old rivalry Saturday night. So they don't get bigger than what we've got this week. One out of the way. Stay focused. Come back tomorrow. Get ready for that one. And then the big one on Saturday.
Don't forget the Lady Spartans are at home. Home game at the Greenbrier coming up. Part of the battle for the Spring House coming up on Friday night. It will be at the Greenbrier as the Lady Spartans will take on Nitro. That game will begin at 6 p.m. in Colonial Hall. And Call the Greenbrier, 536-1110 for ticket information for that coming up on Friday as part of the two-day Battle for the Spring House. The Lady Spartans hosting at Colonial Hall at the Greenbrier. Our next Greenbrier East Spartan basketball broadcast coming up tomorrow night as the Spartans return to the friendly confines of the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh against the South Charleston Black Eagles. Our airtime is 7:15 here on the Bear 103. Tip scheduled at 7:30 coming up tomorrow night. It is Greenbrier East and South Charleston from the Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. That'll do it from here. Our final score again, Greenbrier East 63, Oak Hill 48. For our producer, Pat Williams and Stan Unruh, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long from Fairleigh.